Hi, my name is Jenna Garza, and this is why I think there should be a maximum age in our government. Why do I feel like this is necessary? I strongly believe that there should be a cutoff age when it comes to our lawmakers that handle our nation and our government and all of our everyday living, economy, etc. I'm not discouraging anyone of advanced age. They are amazing and they can do amazing things despite their age. But my concern lies with how they're deciding our laws and how they have the effect of us on our everyday lives and economy. In all honesty, we should have fresh faces and diversity in our government. Making our laws, they should be people who are updated with times and have grown up in the economy that these lawmakers that have made laws live in now. So that way they know how to set up help us set up for the future. Doesn't that make sense? Right there, having a new generation of lawmakers who's been through it, seen it all, and can see what can be done, seen all the wrongs, and see how we can get them right again. Why should this matter to you? I know what you're thinking. In all honesty, it's everyone's thought process too. With what's going on in America today is what's changed my mind. Would you want your kids or grandkids growing in the world that we are living in now? Everyone's favorite response to this question is going to be, oh, it's my great-grandkids' problem or my great-great-great-grandkids' problem. And that's not true because it is our problem still. And it's still going to be their problem and their problem. It's a problem that's going to be affecting the next generation on forward. And we shouldn't be relying on them to fix it when it's an issue we should be fixing ourselves. It's just going to create a domino effect, and it's not going to get done. Everyone's seen on the news, or at least I have, and this is what really opened my eyes to this problem that we're having, and what made me even want to start this. And I've seen it on the news on MSNBC in 2023 about a Texas congresswoman who went missing for 6 whole months. That's 6 months. Half a year, basically. Well, it is half a year. But what the thing was, she was still getting paid, and her job was being done, or wasn't being done, and no one noticed, or who knows who was doing her job, honestly. And during that time, she was in a dementia care center the whole entire time. And what was her age, if you ask me? She's 82 now, so at the time of the incident, she was just 80. And that's another reason why I feel like we should have those limitations. Because how do you not notice your coworker or your congressperson not being there and who was doing her job during this time? Doesn't that make you feel uncomfortable and unsafe? This is the America we live in. And the congresspeople and the congressperson in my own state. And this is what made me open my eyes. Are you gonna wait until something happens to your congressperson in your own home state? I mean, I was reading an article in the Pew Research Center saying most Americans do favor the maximum age limit for federal elected officials. They have shown that 79% of Americans favor the age limit in elective officials in Washington, D.C. And 74% also say we should put on limits in the Supreme Court justice system also. I feel like it's an age maximum limit that should be placed in every part of the government. No matter how small, no matter how big, it's a limit that should be implicated all through. The U.S. Constitution sets a minimum age of when you can become one, but they don't have a maximum age of when you can stop. And I strongly believe it's time to change that. We need to put that limitation in. Some of the laws and actions that are being made today are actually really hurting us and our economy, and for the times that we live in now. And just an example, let's talk about the ban on TikTok. Yes, it's just an app, but it's more than that. It's an app that helps thousands of Americans every day. It's a source of inspiration, entertainment, and for some, income. They want to take that away because they truly don't understand it, or they don't, and in my opinion, they don't really want to. Can you say if any one age of those Congress people really could tell you what TikTok is and what it does? I can guarantee you they don't. All the fresh face, all the younger people probably can, because they're on TikTok. They're using it as a nice way to get their message out. It's a great thing of information, and they want to take it away because they feel like it's not useful. And in reality, it is. The laws that are being made about women's health and the LGBTQ community and the people of color are not helping anyone they're not helping anyone in those rooms, in the White House, etc. We should have, in the times that we live in now, we have those issues. They did not back then. They did not have issues with the LGBTQ community. They probably did, but they ignored it. The women's health, we have rights now, and it's rights that we should have rights of our own body. The people of color shouldn't be feeling unsafe in the world that they live in. They should be celebrated. They should be feeling safe. They should be conquering. They should be feeling good about where we live, about where they live in. We need lawmakers who understand these times and help us grow into a better America. And let's be honest, times are changing, and we need people people in charge that are going to help these changes. We can't grow if we stay the same and try and enforce laws that limit our freedom. These advanced age people in power are so focused on keeping us in their time, they don't realize or listen, and it's hurting our potential to be a great nation. There are so many risks for the advanced ages, like dementia, like that congresswoman I was telling you about, and how many health risks they are letting, and how many health risks they have coming to old ages, and we are letting them determine our future and our laws and our lives. We should at least be setting an age to a maximum of nothing over 60 to 75 years of age. They should have regular health and mental health checks. These advanced age people should be enjoying their lives, not making our laws. Yes, wisdom comes with old age, but it shouldn't be coming at the cost of our living, our well-being, and our economy. We should be feeling safe and confident in our lawmakers, and putting these limits will help keep up with our times and help with our economy. We shouldn't feel like we're being taken advantage of and we don't know what's truly going on in our government. We need fresh faces that understand our times on that floor, in that White House, and anywhere in the government. And this all starts with you. It starts with all of us. We have the power to make the difference. So do your research, vote, and be aware. Thank you.